Hey you lovely people. Today I'm just going to do a standard eyeshadow tutorial. I've been posting on my Instagram recently an eyeshadow technique that I'm using, so I'm going to give that a go and show you what kind of brand I'm using, how I do it and things like that. But I'm not going to start talking or anything. I just thought I could do a quick introduction, and yeah, just going to jump straight to it. So my hair is being really fluffy right now, so I'm going to pin it up. Voila! I don't wear foundation. It's not something I like. I think it's a bit thick and it's just cloggy. Not something I normally wear. So I have managed to push myself to buy some concealer, and I'm using the Rimmel, does that say? Hide the Blemish, and it works really well. I've got it in the natural beige 004, and I kind of just use that as foundation. Like I'm running out of it like anything, so yeah, this is okay. But if you've got like your skin's cracking and things like that, it's best to put like a primer on before and then blot it on, because it does show the cracks.
That's what you said.
Also I want to mention I got some new makeup brushes in the post, and it's not the standard like paintbrush, it's circle brushes, and these work really well. I've noticed with just normal paint, like, yeah, brush, my hair in my mouth, sorry. There we go. But especially with the normal like paint brushes, it kind of cakes it on. So the circle brushes are a lot nicer, it's like blends it in. So I've stuck to these ones. I don't have a mirror right now, so I'm just kind of doing this by memory. It's like a lot nicer, it's a lot clearer and cleaner. Because of the dry weather and the cold weather at the moment, my skin is cracking. But I've been using like coconut oil to get rid of the dry skin, and it's just really cleaned up the bottom of my chin, so it doesn't give that kind of dry, scabby look. So for this toot, I'm going to be using the brand Essence. So I really like this brand. It's in Wilkinson's. If you live in England, there's local Wilkinson's, and it's like a cheapy kind of high school brand for yeah, teenagers, and it works really well. Like, it comes out really pigmented. This is the first one, right? Okay, so this is a blush, but I use it as eyeshadow because it is really bright and bold, and it comes out really well. And this is the matte touch blush. That's probably why it comes out well, because it's matte. And this is Bury Me Up, number 20. So we'll be starting off with the berry, and it's like a maroony pinky colour. They did come in a set, my little brushes, because I didn't want to buy a bulk load, because I don't wear foundation, so I wouldn't use half of them. But I got this little nib. We're gonna call it a nib, and yeah, this is the one that I use for my eyeshadow. And kind of circle it. Ooh, dab it. That's it. I am using the right one. Like I said, I'm doing this without a mirror. If you get bits wrong, you can just wipe it off. This is what good about this this brand. You can just rub it off. Not rub off like it's bad, it won't last, but rub off like if you do make a mistake, it can just come off. It does last a long time. There you go. It's my first step of my pretty eyes. And it's quite far away. It'd be good if you had like a little blender thing or something, just to wipe it off. I'm using my dress right now. Oh no, don't think I should do that. Maybe I should try this. Oh my god, it works! Cool. So I'm now on my second part of my eyes. This colour, I absolutely love it. Like, I love purple. It is my favourite colour, plus green. Don't know why. I just like green and purple. And this is my favourite. Like, it is so... oh, I just don't know. It is literally like a berry. It's really sweet. I really like it. So I'm going to just do this, like so. Glue it off a little bit so it doesn't residue to the corner of the eye. That's where I've winged the eyeshadow. Like so. It is always good to keep your paintbrush because they are handy. Like with the circle brushes, I tend to think they're more blotting, like they don't really define it. But these, I really do like these for the eyeshadow part. Like it's good to use. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna swirl, swirl, swirl all the way along my top eyelash line, like here. And it needs highlighting as well, so just the corner in a bit of my eye. For the next part, I'm just going to neaten up the outer areas of my eyeshadow, like that. And then I'm just going to blend it in. Brush like this. You might need to go over with eyeshadow. I absolutely love this eyeshadow, like because it's a pink, purples and reds all together. It's my favourite thing. My eyes are greeny blue, so it's got that green as well. But no, I absolutely love this. Like, oh my god! Like when I wear makeup, I completely wear makeup. I don't just do basic eyeliner and like smoky eyes or anything like that. I will just go colours and extreme amounts like glitter and everything. Like I absolutely love this colour. So it's quite simple, natural, but still glam. Don't worry about neatening up, like extending the eyeshadow, because I'm going to be outlining in a minute with eyeliner. And I've also put in a little bit more pink in my where my tear ducts are, just to lighten highlight. I'm really happy with this so far. It's going very, very well. I'm just going to come in closer as well for you to get a very good look at my face. And yeah, so for this is the next part, is my eyeliner. So I am using, I think the only thing that's different was my concealer, but this is the Essence eyeliner. It's very, very pretty. It's a blue and black bottle. And it's just a kind of felt, you know, thick nib. And yeah, it's the dip eyeliner. I really wanted to get like a pot so I could use my my new circle brushes, but they didn't have any like the liquid pots, so it's something I can look out for or look online for. So yeah, and it's just the waterproof base. Pretty good. If you ever need to cry, your eyeliner's fine. Let's start off with the corner first. I tend to shake or my eyes twitch at this part. I don't know why. It just does, but maybe if I open my eye it might be a lot easier not to shake. Yeah, kind of define the line. For my love of cats, and I'm basically Catwoman, I'm going to be doing in the inner of my eyelid a cat's eyes. Cat eyes. Like this. And there we go, there is my cat eye. I'm then going to end with some mascara, but I'm really happy with how this came out. It's quite fierce, quite pretty. But I will be using the B range from Superdrug. I think Superdrug, right, okay, I tend to have got allergic to their like face care regime and things like that, because it just made my skin go bright red and blotchy. It was not nice. I had an allergic reaction, like a rash, and it wasn't good. But I seem to be okay with B makeup. So yeah, it's lengthening, defining, and volumizing mascara, and it's just the basic thick bristles. But before I do this, I do start off with my Benefit brow mascara, and I've got this in my little Birch box. I did do an unboxing of that one. You can always go and have a look if you want to. I'm not pressuring you, but you can if you want. It's on my unboxings playlist, so you can have a look. And there is that one. I'm needing a new one because I've run out, but I use it to separate my eyelashes because it's got that spiky ball at the top. 071 to 71 pure white eyeliner. It just gives your eyes a pop, and that's what I'm gonna do now. Just like put it on the. I have no idea what this waterline. Is that what it's called? Now I've finished my eyes, I am now going to start. With my eyebrows. I'm quite lucky, really. I've got quite thick shaped eyebrows. Like, I don't really need an eyebrow pencil, but it's always nice to have them a little bit more defined, I think. I'm using the 17 collection, 17 brown sculpting pencil, and it's literally just like a little brush and the end of the pencil. I'm not pressing too hard, I'm just kind of shaping it more. And then, because my eyebrows are already quite dark, I don't really need to fill them in. But it's nice to just have them a bit more shaped. Really nice. Xbox just gone into standby. Don't do that, blue screen, go away. So I'm just gonna give this a go and see what this looks like. Give me a bit more rosy cheeks. And I'm just going in onto the, I hope you're focusing properly, please. Cheekbone. Oh my god! What the fuck? And the same with this one. What's going on? I've never done this before. And then do I just do it like this? Do I want it really rosy? Oh my god, this is so... This is bro. I think I put a bit too much on that cheek. I look like a clown. Okay, so if you ever get to the point where you just look a bit too red, like I am right now, just gonna conceal here and here, and then up on my cheek, right here, here. This is probably good if I had highlighter, but I don't. So instead of using that brush that I just contaminated with bright cherry red concealer, I'm going to use my other one. And now, for the next part, my favourite part, lipstick. Absolutely love lipstick. This compact powder, like translucent powder, like people are using at the moment to get like matte lips. And this is from the Essence brand again, and it works so well, it really, really does. And I've got my lipstick that I got in my Birch box, and I don't know if any of you lot remember, but this lipstick gives it like a matte kind of look, like really sleek and fine. But I'm going to see what happens if I make it even more kind of sleek, if you see what I'm going with. Okay, so this is the lipstick that I got in my Birch box. It's very pretty, like I love this colour, it's so pretty. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use like the smaller circle brush. Kind of dab it on. Trying not to smudge my lipstick. think I've done a really good job with my makeup. Like, I'm really, really happy with how this will come out. I'm really, really happy with how this has come out. Like, I wouldn't even expect my first time in using blusher would come out like this. Like, I mean, if you're looking for makeup that isn't too expensive and you're not just paying for the name, I would go with Essence. Like, it's just kind of a cheapy brand, but it works so well. I mean, that translucent powder, the matte powder, was only like £3, £2, and you can normally get them from like Rimmel or Max Factor for like a £5, and it's like, what? So, I mean, I've done my makeup with a budget and it's come out really professional. I'm really, really happy. Like, the eyes and the whole lipstick is just, it's completely like takes my breath away. Like, I never forget that I'm good at doing makeup. Like, I would not get rid of your just basic brushes either, because the circle brushes, I think, are more for contouring, like smudging and blending, than it is for define points and things like that. So keep hold of both brushes, they are good to use. Like, midday now and it's quite gloomy. Like, this is the only place in my house that's bright. My whole house is just quite dark because it's a small apartment, but the windows aren't as big. Like, it's got big rooms but it's still small, and it's just, yeah, it's the windows aren't huge windows, so it doesn't let in a lot of light. So I'm having to like persevere with light right now. But maybe in the future, as I develop as a YouTuber and my channel gets bigger and whatever goes on, it might get better. But for now, I'm really, really happy that you lot have stayed this long to watch this video. And we're gonna go see a film, and it's date night, and I can't wait. And I got my face ready. I have no idea what to wear. I'm not gonna wear this dress, wore it yesterday, so I might wear a skirt today, depending. Yes, thank you so much for watching. It just makes me feel so much better to just put a bit of makeup on. Like, it's nice to just dolly up, whatever, sometimes. So, but I've got some more videos in the future, and there are some things that are, my life is going really, really well. Our life's going well. So there are some things that I'm going to be vlogging about and DIYing about and things like this. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do these videos just to express my voice. I just want to note from my previous video I uploaded, I have started my therapy. Like, I went to the doctors yesterday and they started talking to me about how I can deal with my struggles and things like this, and she referred me to this therapist, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to just getting on with my life and doing things I want to do. So all of this takes time, but I'm taking my life in control, and it's just a really good feeling. Like, I'm very happy, and me and Jamie are really enjoying our time together, growing as a couple and a partner, and just living together is just, it's been so amazing. So yeah, I really hope you stay tuned for more of this crazy, and have a nice day. See ya, bye.